Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a current must-haves, things that I currently cannot live without. Some beauty, some lifestyle. I'm so excited to be partnering with Merit. I actually discovered the brand and have been shopping the brand for a few years now. So to be able to partner with them, it just felt so right. So my love for the brand started with the bronze bombs and their cream blushes, but they actually came out with a priming moisturizer, and that was kind of the one step that I still couldn't figure out because I have oily skin that is sensitive, rosacea prone, acne prone, and I need something that is like fragrance free and also is moisturizing. I have my moisturizer that I use, and it's a very like no frills moisturizer, but it just wasn't enough for makeup. I fell in love with their great skin priming moisturizer. This is a product that I've been needing in my routine, something that's going to prime my face, moisturize my face, and get it ready for makeup. And when I tell you, this product leaves your skin so prepped and ready so quickly. It gives you such a beautiful glow. You can use it without makeup because it honestly leaves you so beautifully dewy and like radiant and glowy. It literally makes you look like you have great skin. The product that really like sold me on the brand was the bronze bomb. I literally have 3 shades and they are well loved and well used. I love the shade Clay. It's a very nice like neutral shade. I recently got the shade Leo, which is the one that I use today. One thing about this brand is that it is virtually impossible to make these products cakey. All of their formulas are very thin and they're all super dewy and they bring like life back to your face. You can build this up and make it look super glam. If you don't want something super glam, like when I don't want to do like a full glam, I always reach for this bronzing stick because it just doesn't feel heavy. The close second is their Flush Balm, and I feel like everyone has already seen these. This is a new shade called Le Bonbon. I always think these actually look like bonbons, like caramelitos. I don't know, they're just so cute, the packaging, and this shade is super pretty. Merit knew that we needed like a fuchsia pink. You can sheer it out and just get like a really pretty flush. So Flush Balm is like the perfect name for it, or you can layer it to really build up that color. And again, it's never gonna get cakey. You can literally do like 6 layers of Flush Balm and it's never gonna look cakey or patchy or weird because of the formula. And one more makeup product that I want to shout out from Merit is the Minimalist. I have to get a deeper shade because I got a shade that's a little too light, but that doesn't stop me from using it. I've been using this kind of like a magic wand concealer fixer-upper. You can use this as foundation, you can use it as concealer. I've seen people even get a deeper shade and use it as contour because it is so thin and precise because of the tip. And I love how like travel friendly this is too. In my last favorites video, I gave a huge shout out to their perfume, which I got for Christmas. And it's funny because I was raving about the fragrance and I didn't even mention the name. It's called Retrospect. They now have the travel size, which I really like. I feel like the packaging is just very well thought out. Also wanted to mention this beautiful gift with purchase that they have right now. If you order on their site over $125 worth, you get this beautiful compact. This feels expensive and it's gorgeous. Double-sided, so you get a little bit more of a magnifying, and then a regular. It has a really nice weight to it too. And Merit was so kind to give me a link for you guys that has exclusive bundle deals. You're not gonna find those deals on their website normally. It's exclusively to my link. If you are going to purchase anything, make sure you check out the description so you can see how you can save with my link. I am very picky with what I promote and also like what I love, what I purchase. I've been purchasing and supporting Merit for a really long time now. It feels really good to be able to work with them. It took me a really long time to really like pinpoint what exactly I had to eliminate from my makeup, and it sucks because a lot of brands will market themselves as acne, skin safe, or like suitable for sensitive skin, and then you're like, why am I still breaking out? Makeup is very personal, just like skincare is, but I love that even me with the most sensitive skin can use those products and not break out. This lip liner has taken over, I was gonna say my life, but that is so dramatic. Makeup by Mario lip liners in general, they're getting really close to like the love that I have for the Makeup Forever lip liners, which says a lot, but he really does have some amazing shades. I love Travis, Spice Chai, Smoky Pink. Formula is really good. I love that it's a wooden pencil, and the fact that you get the little brush. Honestly, every lip liner should come with a little brush. And for lip gloss, the one that takes the cake for me is the Giorgio Armani Prisma Gloss. I love this shade 08. It's a really pretty like sheer peachy shade. I also really love 05, which is more of like a pink undertone, and then 07. This is my second one of 07, and this is more of a neutral tan brown kind of shade. They're all pretty sheer. They just give you like a wash of the tint. Of course, I would put it on the corner so you can see the shades there. I love that these give you super high shine without any stickiness. Like, this is the world's non-stickiest lip gloss. Like, I don't know how they did it. I mean, they are pricey, but in my opinion, worth it, because it doesn't matter how much you put of this on. You can layer it on like throughout the night and You're not gonna get the goopy lines. It literally feels so comforting, so hydrating. Doesn't have a scent. That's something to get used to because I feel like almost every lip gloss nowadays has like some kind of scent, but I don't even mind that. I would prefer like candy or like a minty kind of taste, but I look past that because the formula is just too good. I know I can throw this in my bag and just like reapply and not have to worry, not have to look in the mirror to be like, is it like gooping? Because with some glosses, you do have to check. And if you don't check, it will clock you later. You'll look in the mirror and be like, wait, why do I have like this ring of gloss? You literally feel like a lip balm, but with like super high shine and color, but not too much color because I don't like a lot of color on my lips. It wasn't in my 2025 bingo card to fall so in love with such an expensive lip gloss, but I keep buying them. I have like 2 other shades and I'm not stopping. So I have not been able to put down this YSL All Hours bronzer. Yes, the packaging makes it like that much better. It's gorgeous. Like this is so beautiful to like throw in your bag and everything. It is the color and the formula on this bronzer. So I have shade 03. I feel like they just don't make bronzers anymore, like powder bronzers. I went and actually bought the Armani bronzer too, and I don't really use that one as much because it does have shimmer. I just love and crave like a matte bronzer, and I feel like this shade, this undertone specifically, is exactly what I needed. It's almost like an olive, like yellow undertone. Most bronzers are either like orange or red, but to find something with this kind of undertone, I feel like they just don't make them like this anymore. And again, I do love the compact. Like I love the packaging. It's just so luxe, like the leather with the gold. This one powder bronzer is gonna last a really long time. Like I've been using and abusing this and there are no traces of that. It's because you literally only need like a tap of it and then you could go ahead and bronze and you're done. You don't have to use a lot, so it is gonna last you. So there's a little bit of an investment. When it comes to a bronzer, you should just be able to put it on and like set it, forget it, and not have to ever reapply. So just really have been enjoying it. And as far as setting my face, it has just been the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder. Fragrance free. I'm using Pound Cake again. And I have to give a huge shout out to this powder puff. Now I know that's kind of random, like a powder puff, really, like we can find those anywhere, like super cheap, but powder puff quality matters. And this Sephora collection one, I love that it has a pocket for your finger. It's not just like a band, like you could actually put your fingers in there to really get in there, and the shape of it is actually perfect. This one just has the right amount of puff and cushion, because sometimes you get the ones on like Amazon and they're like super thin or like too cushioned where it's like not really pressing the powder in. Pointy edge, you can even like fold it and get super close in there. I have many powder puffs, different brands, but this is the one that is the one. I wish it came in like a bigger pack because I would definitely buy them. Current must-have powder blush is these baked blushes from Cosas. This one is a butterflies. It really brings life back. So I love a cream blush, I love a liquid blush, but I always have to set everything. I don't like to leave my house with my face feeling like wet or like not powdered. So I literally powder bronzer, powder blush, powder. Like powder and me are just besties. Creams, powders, more powders. There's layers of protection. I feel like the shade pairs really well with the Flush Balm. It's a little bit like of a cooler bright pink, but they're both like that bubblegum pink kind of shade. So love. A current must-have is this little fan that I have. The way this little fan has saved me. As soon as it's like January and on here in Florida, you need a little fan. This tiny but mighty little fan has 3 settings. Like, look at that. You could actually take the little stand off and make it even smaller. I am looking for an even smaller fan. I had the one that's like foldable, but I wasn't really crazy about it. It's really hard to like open. I just like that this, I could just like whip out and put it. And like that is like a non-negotiable for me. Like my bag has to fit my fan. Like if I'm going to an event in the summer here, the fan is coming. I would risk not bringing makeup with me just to put my fan in, or like a light. I'd rather have my fan because the way it gets so hot here. As far as hair care goes, I have been in love with this Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate. It's super thin and runny. It smells amazing. Really rare for me to fall in love with a hair care product. I'm just not really like that obsessed with too many. I love and use the Color Wow Dream Coat. I love Moroccan oil for their leave-ins and stuff like that. But for me to like come across something new and fall in love with it, it's quite rare. When it comes to my hair, I just need it to not weigh it down. But I do love applying this to my roots because I'm working on trying to get those like split ends or like that breakage gone. And like, why not use something that is going to help bond bond and like repair your hair, and also get the flyaways to like be tamed. It says repair strength and protects from daily aggressors such as heat and styling that cause a breakage and split ends. And I love just keeping this out and just putting a little bit anytime I see it or remember, I just apply it. This is the only product that I have in my hair right now, and I don't know if you can see it. It just leaves your hair so beautifully like sleek and shiny, and I just love that I'm like doing something good for my hair and not just for like aesthetics. Now that I think about it, I've never really come across a product that I can use for those little pelitos that just like to like stand up, and we want to call it new growth, but very much probably is breakage from heat. I just love that this exists now. It's definitely worth it. This is my favorite product from their whole line. Okay, for skincare, this is like my duo right now. The Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Moisture Deep Cleansing Oil, unscented. You need 1 or 2 pumps max for your whole entire face, and it just breaks down all the makeup, doesn't irritate me, doesn't break me out. You don't want to get this in your eyes. It is an oil, but I really have been enjoying this, and it's really hard for me to find a cleansing oil, cleansing balm that doesn't irritate me, that doesn't clog my pores. If anything, this helps unclog my pores. I really work it in, rinse. Sometimes I'll even go with 1 more layer of this. I like to use this on dry skin. Like I'll pat my face dry and do another one because I really do feel like it helps with like blackheads, whiteheads, and just like those clogged pores that you can get from like wearing makeup. So love this. Haru Haru Wonder. I don't really hear a lot of people talking about this Black Rice Deep Cleansing Oil, but really good. Just another little quick shout out to the Dr. Aegis Soft Wash Complete Daily Cleanser Gentle Jelly Cleanser. I literally just got 2 more because it's that serious. I love this cleanser for my daily cleanser. If you have sensitive skin, if you have skin right now that's like raw and irritated, it just feels like hot to touch, this will comfort your skin, ease your skin immediately. It feels like you're washing your face with a pillow. Like it's just so gentle on the skin. It is a glycerin cleanser, so it really does hydrate your skin. You're never gonna feel stripped with this. You just feel so plump, comforted after washing your face. So this is like my daily cleanser. I do have an exfoliating cleanser that is a little more physical, and then I have more of like a chemical exfoliation cleanser. But this is like my go-to everyday, no frills cleansing duo. I keep it very simple. Less is more when it comes to my skin. Anything that's like too much will freak my skin out. So this is just such a good, easy combo that you can use. Another current must-have for me right now is melatonin, and this is the Good Day Chocolate Sleep Supplements. I got this at Whole Foods. It kind of looks like a little M&M. If I take too much melatonin, I am gonna have really bad dreams. I'm gonna feel groggy. So sometimes I don't need so much melatonin, but on the nights that I can't fall asleep, I'm doom scrolling on TikTok and I'm like, I need to wake up early. This has really been coming in clutch, and I actually get like a full night's rest. The one thing about me is I'm a really light sleeper. Any little noise, any little disturbance, I wake up and then I'm extra tired the whole day. So obviously everyone knows about melatonin. It's not something that you want to get like hooked on or like dependent on, because there are studies that have come out about like melatonin. But listen, if I really need to get like a full night's rest, like I'm overthinking, or like I said, like I'm just up all night on TikTok and I'm like, I have to go to sleep. Like I have to force myself to go to sleep. These little chocolates, I think it's like $5 or something like that. Try it out and report back to me, because this will really have me in one of those like deep sleeps. This will have you out like a light. You can use more than one, but I find one is more than enough. If you are one of those blessed ones that could just fall asleep like that and stay asleep, more power to you. I unfortunately am not one of those people. So another current must-have for me is this hair towel. This is from Crown Affair. And you're like, Rose, a hair towel? I have extremely long hair. I cannot just like wash my hair and just step out of the shower, not have a towel on it. Like my hair will wet the whole floor. So I love a hair towel. I like to have my hair out of my face while I'm like putting my lotion on. Like I don't know how people have their hair down while they're putting like greasy oils and lotions. Like me personally, I can't. My hair will catch all of the lotion that I put on my body. So it's important for me to have it up, out of the way, put my lotion on, put a robe on, and then I can let my hair down. It's a whole routine, and I'm not mad at it. I have fully accepted that I have to travel with my Crown Affair hair towel, and it's pretty big. Also pricey, but this is just one of those quiet luxuries that I feel like I can justify. Once you're introduced to this kind of hair towel, you're not gonna go back. I just love how soft it is, but I wish Crown Affair would come out with a black one because of hair dye. No matter how much I wash my hair, sometimes hair dye will still be coming out. I don't know if that's something that you guys go through if you dye your hair black, but that's my one wish, is that it came in maybe like a navy blue or a black or like anything darker for us, or even brown. I don't know, but yeah, white is tough to keep super white, but that's okay. I don't care. I will continue to repurchase, and it is a current must-have and is always going to be a must-have for me. I'm not going to be without this towel. I know that sounds so dramatic, but I will not be without my hair towel. Okay. And my last current must-have are these sneakers. This has literally been my favorite sneaker, I would say, ever. I wear these more than I wear my New Balance 9060s, which I was really obsessed with for a really long time, but I like these even more because they are so easy to put on. I don't even have to tie them. I just slip right in and go. And they just go with everything. So these are the Nike V2K. I love me a dad sneaker, and this, I feel like, is like a blend between a dad sneaker and like cool girl sneaker. I love the colorway, and I literally put this on with anything. I know a lot of people use these as their like running sneakers. I just really like them for style, but they are also really comfortable. So love, and had to mention, they go with leggings, shorts, jeans, literally anything, track pants. Like they just always look cool, and they're just easy to like put on and take off, and they're not like incredibly expensive, because I just feel like sneakers shouldn't be. I don't know if it's that I go around like kicking rocks or kicking dirt, but I get my sneakers dirty, and I feel like that's the point. I'm not like one of those people that's like, oh my god, I have to like clean my sneaker every time. No, I like to take care of my stuff, but it's really not that deep. They're shoes, but these just don't like wear that bad. Like you can't tell that I beat these up. They always kind of just look good. So yeah, those were all my current must-haves. Don't forget to check out the description bar. I'll have everything listed and linked down below. Remember, if you shop over $125 worth, you get this beautiful compact that literally feels like a work of art. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.